tell me, you can do the countdown?
If you'd like, you can.
Now you just say go, I'm ready.
All right, go. I'm ready.
We're gonna do a transition from side control to 3/4 north-south. I don't know the name of it, I just call it the clamp. So, from our traditional side control, blocking the hip, shoulder pressure, I'm gonna reach around and block the hip, so he can't really turn into me. And as I get my chest-to-chest control, the hand's gonna come around, and I'm gonna look to come underneath this arm. And a lot of times as I'm doing this, they'll start to turn into me. And I'm looking to take the blade of my wrist and slide it deep into this armpit. Not at his chest, but into his armpit. It goes in flat, and then it turns up. So as I scoop, I'm moving my body all the way around, not perpendicular, about 3/4, about a 45-degree angle. And I scoop in and I draw it to me. And I use my shoulder and my body to pin it against his. I don't have to scoop the head, mess with the hand or anything. I'm on my toes and I'm driving into him. I'm gonna drive his shoulder towards his hip pocket. I'm trying to put this shoulder over here, not over here. And drive them up. And the reaction I get most of the time is they don't hold on to the head. It'll fall off and I catch. Go ahead and lock up my Kimura. Step around, go to my chest, lift, and finish. Another reaction we get as I start to do the clamp, before it gets in there, he fires his elbow down real hard, but as he does, this one raises up. So I simply swap sides. Same thing, draw it in, roll my wrist up, drive him into his hip pocket, collect, and if I want to go to arm bar, I simply step, pull, lean towards the head, clear the hip, start looking to finish. If I somehow, he gets underneath my foot and tries to turn into me, I use this collect, dip out a little bit, finish my triangle.
So what's the point of doing the? Can just show over where you don't do it right, where you go into wrong.
Okay.
You know, if you go too deep or something like that.
So, when you got your clamp right, you have a wedge between his ribs and his arm, and your body has it bit into him. It's very uncomfortable. If you punch your arm through here, as he starts to turn down, his elbow is going to come through your pocket here and be able to fire down real easy. And here, when you bite into it, he's bound. He's not going anywhere. If I punch it through, his elbow fires through very easy. It's a pretty solid control. It's very uncomfortable. And again, when you're rolling them up, the motion is almost this way, not this way.
Should you hear any noises?
You should hear some grunting for the most part.
Can you show us that?
Grunt loud for me. So let me see.
Real time. In real time.
Sorry.